Which is why I recommend, particularly short guys, don't waste your time. You want to know why? Because you're filtered. You don't even exist. You don't even exist on these dating sites. Tinder tests out new height filter to help people connect more intentionally. Oh man. Oh brother. To be a short man dating in modern America has to truly be an awful experience. I couldn't imagine. And I'm not tall, by the way. I'm not a tall guy. Last time I dated, the internet was basically still in its infancy. It was still learning to walk. Webcams were growing in popularity, but they were still grainy, and which is how I spoke a lot to my then girlfriend, now wife, when we started dating. But certainly it would have been hopeless for me if there was like filters. It would have made online dating way more untenable, which is why I recommend, particularly short guys, don't waste your time. You want to know why? Because you're filtered. You don't even exist. You don't even exist on these dating sites. And, some people have recommended lying. Why? Why even lie about it? One, lying is wrong. Two, why would you want to be with somebody that superficial? Just don't waste your time. Tinder generally is a waste of time. It's more of a waste of time for people who are below 6 feet. You're filtered out. You're invisible to them. You were already invisible, and now Tinder has ensured that you are really invisible. And then by the off chance that you did meet a girl, probably not going to be a quality girl anyway. So I just think it's largely a waste of time. And my advice that I've said before is put yourself in situations where you're going to meet women in real life and make sure that you can compensate for your height in other ways. So I think you can get away with being short if you are funny. So that's very important. So you got to be hilarious. If you're physically fit, that also helps you. So being funny, being physically fit, also, being handsome. The all three of these are qualities that yours truly had. So I was able to overcome my height limitations, and I managed to secure, I would say, a 10. That's just facts. My wife is a 10. She's gorgeous, stunning, truly beautiful. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God every single day. I married a good and beautiful woman who wasn't superficial, by the way. In order to even stand a chance, that's what you have to do. You have to put yourself in situations where you can meet women and you are funny, you are physically fit. You can't maybe help the way that you look, but you can definitely help your charisma and being physically fit. If you are not physically fit, then you better be funny. If you're not funny, then it I will say it is hopeless for you. It is. So you have to have at least one of them. And I know for a fact that if you are funny, you can overcome being short, fat, and bald. How do I know this? Because I've seen short, fat, bald guys end up marrying women way out of their league. Oh, and another thing is, if you're wealthy, that'll help. But that's also in your control. So if you are short and you're not funny, well, okay, then be wealthy. Be wealthy. Make money. Grind. That's your only chance. Yeah, you're not going to be able to overcome those areas. You just won't. At least not in the online field. And then too, it's like you have to put yourself in situations where you're actually going to meet women. They're out there. They exist. They're in the wild. Go out, put yourself in situations where you're going to meet them. But give up on Tinder. If you're below 6 feet, no Tinder. It's done. I've said before that you could like passively maybe meet women on Tinder. Maybe. But if you're below 6 feet, no. You're filtered out. You don't exist. So you have to compensate for that in person. You have to. And you can. You can be funny. You can be charismatic. You can be physically fit. You can do that. Now, does it require discipline? Yes, it does. Will you need to get off your fat butt and go to the gym? Yes, you will. But I promise you, one, if you take the step to start getting fit and start going to the gym, that will actually improve your confidence and help improve your charisma. It will. You will feel a lot more confident weighing 50 pounds less. You will feel a lot more confident turning that fat into muscle. You will look better, you will feel better, and you will send a message to prospective women that you are somebody that's capable of defending them. That's a good thing. Women want to feel secure. So, to wrap up this segment, if you want to secure a woman, get off Tinder. It is hopeless if you're below 6 feet. Lose weight, accumulate wealth, be funny. And, if you're handsome, then you already have that going for you.